I have a problem. Wallahi, when I see someone with a bigger problem, my problem is nothing. You watch what's happening in Lebanon now, right now. Watch what's happening in Palestine right now. You will think to yourself, I'm living in paradise. You've never tasted a problem in your life. If you compare it to what's going on now with our brothers and sisters, may Allah grant them protection, successes and victories. Ameen. This is compassion. I need to think. I'm a human, and on top of that, I'm a Muslim. As a Muslim, I'm supposed to have started the charities before I had money. Do you know that? When you're young, like these young kids that we see here, before you have any money, you start a charity. How? Speak nicely, learn to smile, learn to greet, learn to help, learn to be pleasant, learn to talk to each other, learn to solve problems. All of what I've just mentioned now can be an act of charity. It's a charity. I always say, you're in the house of Allah. To make someone comfortable to come to the house of Allah, if they come as a result of how lovely they felt, guess what? You get a full reward of the prayers they prayed in that salah, in that masjid. Because you, the one who encouraged them to come. You saw someone, brother, how are you? I missed you, my brother. It's so nice to be with you, you know. It gives me a good vibe. MashaAllah. Oh, so nice. I like to hear that. Whether it gave you a good vibe or not is besides the point. But the fact that you told them something that encouraged them to come back, and you didn't make their life tough and difficult, you know, you got a reward. Everyone is different. So, would you like ease in your difficulties? Would you like ease in your life? Well, I can tell you, make dua to Allah, call out to Him, supplicate to Him, cry to Him, turn to Him, change your life bit by bit, small things that need changing, start changing them one by one. Commit to Allah, commit to pray, commit to do what you know you have to do. Start off slowly but surely. I know and I acknowledge that the real world out there is a tough place to navigate. It's not easy. You walk out, for example, from the masjid, you're going to be going through so much of pressure from so many angles, so many different ways, so many different things. But if you are going to try your best and work hard on yourself, wallahi, you become a person who's always content. You're smiling. No one knows what you're going through. You know why? Because they think you've got no problems in the world. Allah will take care of your problems. Another very important factor, you want ease, bear patience. Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. I'm sure we've heard that so many times. Allah is with those who bear patience. Allah wants you to bear patience. Allah puts in your life sometimes hardship because He wants to bring you closer to Him. So don't go further away. When you have a problem, don't tell yourself, you know, I've been praying for so long, my problem's not getting solved, I'm stopping to pray. Some people say that. You're a believer, it should be the other way around. What's the worst thing that could happen? Maybe you might die and go back to Allah. When you go back to Allah, will you tell Him, well, I stopped praying? You say, well, now you're back with me. Now what? Maybe through His mercy, He alone knows what He's going to do. But He's told us, don't lose hope in my mercy. If I kept you in hardship, it's because I love the way you worship me when you are in hardship. Many of us, we are struggling. Then you say, you know, I can't get married. I've been getting up for tahajjud every night. Does that mean that if you get engaged tonight, that tahajjud stops? You follow what I'm saying? Because people say, make dua for me, I've got examinations. So now you get up for tahajjud for how long? For a week. And the exam is on Monday. What happens on Tuesday, guys? Any tahajjud? Any tahajjud? Come on, be honest, guys. No. Why? Because now exams are over. That means Allah says, if Allah loves you so much the way you used to get up and so on, Allah says, you know what, we got another exam next week. Come. Isn't it? So the same would apply if hardship brought you to your knees and Allah loves the way you are on your knees. What will He do? He brings in another hardship. So Allah says, Inna Allah idha ahabba abdan ibtalahu. When Allah loves His worshipper, He tests him and He'll put it. Why? Because of the same reason I'm telling you. Because when He tests you, you get closer to Him. He tests you again, you get even closer to Him. Subhanallah.